Hi, I'm Nancy Bergeron, and welcome to Trade Talk. Remember that old movie, Risky Business? Well, today, we're going to take a look at some of the risks and challenges Canadian exporters face while doing business overseas. I can't promise Tom Cruise, but in a minute, I'll be joined by one of EDC's country risk analysts, Andrea Gardella, who will offer a few tips on how to manage your exposure in the international marketplace. But first, let's set the stage by doing a quick list of the top 5 risks Canadian exporters face. Number 1 is economic risks. 2, regulatory and legislative risks. 3, political risks. 4, risks related to corporate social responsibility. And 5 is increased competition in the markets you're looking at or already doing business in. Now, let's hear from Andrea Gardella, EDC's economist for South America, who will expand on these.
Although we named the top 5 risks affecting Canadian businesses, the ranking of those risks could depend largely on the market or the sector that you're doing business in. First, we have economic risks, through weak global demand for goods and services, unstable financial markets, local and regional economic slowdowns, and sluggish recovery from those slowdowns. Secondly, we have regulatory and legislative risks, and that comes through changes to the rules of the game. Changes to the investment rules, to the ability to transfer and convert currency, legal uncertainty, and also arbitrary imposition of tariffs and non-tariff trade barriers. In other words, the growth of protectionism. Third, we have political risks, and this comes through disturbances that undermine the local business environment, such as civil unrest, strikes, war, revolution, and political violence affecting your assets. Fourth, we have corporate social responsibility. And here you have quite a variety of different risks. First, you have the environmental and social concerns. Then you also have criminal investigations and corruption. And that's really hitting the headlines currently. But also you have the more micro issues, such as product recall, poor customer communication, and data breaches. Finally, we have increasing competition. Now, this pressure is directly on the margins of Canadian companies through competition from low-cost producers, reverse engineering, copyright infringement. Intellectual property is certainly something that Canadian companies are flagging as one of the risks impacting their business. Brazil is a great example of how we can balance the growth opportunities and the risks. Although there are opportunities in a variety of sectors, we also have to consider some of the risks impacting Canadian businesses, such as the recession, the current corruption scandal, also some of the protectionist policies that make it a little bit more difficult for Canadian companies to do business in the market. But all it takes is to do your homework and to truly understand the balance between the two.
But don't forget, EDC offers a wealth of information and programs to tip the balance in your favor. So if you're interested in how we can help, check out our website at edc.trade. And you might discover that doing business internationally is more smart business than it is risky business. After all, things turned out fairly well for Tom Cruise, didn't they? I'm Nancy Bergeron. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep talking trade.